My wife is going to have sex with other men. Title says it all. My wife, Beth, and I are 50. 3 kids last just graduated and started new job in May. Been married 27 years. 2 kids are married. The daughter is 5 months pregnant with 1 grandchild. This past Friday family celebrated Beth's 50. She was stay-at-home mom until about 13 years ago. She started a career, has done great. We are almost equal in pay. We are not rich, still a mortgage, but life is comfortable. Saturday I was finishing my breakfast. She sits down across from me and says, I need to tell you something. She pauses. I am like, okay, what is it? Take a deep breath and says, I am going to start having sex with other men. I just stare, waiting for a smile to crack. None. I ask her to repeat it. She does, still no smile. Now I am WTF does that mean? She goes on to explain for the last 10 years she has had the pact with herself, the kids will be gone, job is good, our life is good, she wants to do this for herself. Again WTF. We were married in our early 20s, only partners, she feels she missed out. Now that she is 50 she wants this new life. She wants the marriage opened up. I asked if I had any say. Nope. She hoped I would look elsewhere also. She wants to stay married. Now I am going apeshit. I am yelling, crying, sobbing, all the emotions of betrayal. I asked if I did anything to cause this. No, all her. I left the house to drive nowhere. I called her best friend from childhood, Claire. She confirmed they had talked about this off and on over the years. They have a group of friends, they do their girls' night out, etc. 2 are single, 4 married. The 2 singles delight the group with their exploits. Claire says they all have a yearning, but Beth is the only one following through. I should point out I will be talking to Claire's husband, we are good friends. So I have no one to talk to about this. Parents on both sides are alive in their late 70s. I called my brother 1,000 miles away. He was blown away, no advice. I did call a lawyer on Monday. We'll meet next week. In the meantime he advised not to move out, change locks, or change living arrangements as that could come back to bite me. He said take lots of notes, and above all no physical confrontation. That would not be a problem. Sunday I went in for round 2. I asked if she was going to date these guys, no, just sex. How were they to meet? A girlfriend was to set her up on sites. I was worried about her safety. Girlfriends would be close by on initial meetup. They would also know where and when the hookup would take place. I know there are some weird bottom posts on Reddit. I need to Google half the things people write with all the acronyms, initials, and just plain different lifestyles. Has anyone got advice or heard of something like this? I took Monday off from work to collect my thoughts, but that didn't work. She is just going about her life unfazed by this. Update. My wife and I, mostly me, finally calmed down a bit to discuss this whole situation. I had been avoiding her all week. We agreed to talk Sunday. We have this thing we have done over the years where we get in the car and drive. We have a very picturesque route that we take. It's not in any travel brochure. We discovered this road way back when you used folding paper maps. So anyways we start driving, it is good in that no one can stomp out of the room, I have to stay calm while driving. She starts out apologizing for the way she dropped this on me. She had rehearsed what she wanted to say over and over, but it just spilled out of her mouth wrong. She wanted to discuss opening up our marriage for the both of us. She went into her feelings of missing out. She felt now the kids were grown we could try something new in our lives. She did not think I would explode right off. I generally like to contemplate any big decisions. She thought that's what I would do here. I explained that I do not have the same feelings of missing out. I felt as we got older we would travel a bit, together. Take up new hobbies, together. We still have many years of work until we retire. I am not focused on living apart. I wanted to enjoy our golden years with her. I told her this was a deal breaker. We took vows in front of God, our friends and family of fidelity. I felt just by suggesting this she broke our trust. We raised our kids to believe in one man, one woman. They, 2 of them, based their marriage on our example. I told her that I was seeing a lawyer on Tuesday. I was filing for divorce. Even if she decides not to go through with it, we are done. How she reacts during the proceedings will determine how our post-divorce relationship will go. I expect an equal distribution of assets, no support, if that is a something in our state. I told her I will always love her, but cannot live with her as man and wife. We drove for about 3 hours discussing our early life together, the kids their new lives, how this will affect them. How to tell them. Our lives going forward. There was lots of tears from both. So went to lawyer Tuesday. Papers are being drawn up. Will be served ASAP. Try to wrap everything up by fall. I told the kids individually. I explained that we came to a mutual decision. I did not discuss the lifestyle change. They were free to get their mom's perspective. Many said I should go scorched earth. I could not do that. The kids are adults, they will see for themselves. I will always take the high road as it pertains to their mother. I believe we will have a peaceful divorce and life going forward. I do want to thank all of you for insight, support, and advice. I truly did listen. I have to say I was overwhelmed and am sorry I could not respond individually. Thanks again for getting through this.